I'm Sean Yokomizo, and I'm sitting shotgun in the Walnut Creek PD's Crown Vic, side by side with the new Chief of Police, Thomas Chaplin. Chief Chaplin, thanks for the ride, and thanks for talking to us this morning.
My pleasure.
You've been on the job now, what is it, 7 weeks?
Just about. Just going
about
into
7 weeks.
Into that time.
And how's things?
Outstanding. Very impressed with the women and men of the Walnut Creek Police Department. Just a fine group of people. And they're all dedicated to serving the community and extremely bright. I'm meeting with every one of them to talk about what we should be doing, what we can do better, and I'm finding a tremendous level of commitment and dedication.
What sort of approach do you, from a professional standpoint, intend on taking for Walnut Creek?
Well, from a policing standpoint, it's really a matter of working in concert with the community to make sure we're addressing the crime and quality of life concerns that are most troubling to them and that they want us to focus on. At the end of the day, we're going to get to a place where we're focused on real-time crime statistics so that we're able to strategically respond to crime series, crime trends, and other issues that impact the quality of life in the community. So I want our officers going out on the street knowing exactly what's been happening and using that information to figure out who's responsible for it and ultimately stopping it. Coming into the Walnut Creek Police Department, one of the first and major issues that we're coming out of is a staffing issue. So before we can really move forward and look at doing some new initiatives, new programs, we have to focus on ensuring we're fully staffed, that we're deploying our resources properly, and there is a real pressure and desire to get our motor team stood back up. And so that's something I'm focused on right now.
Do you have any sort of initiatives that you're looking at right now, or are you still kind of in the data gathering stage?
We're going to be moving towards a crime reduction model where we're focused on the 4 things that people need from their police department and should expect. That we're reducing crime, we're reducing the fear of crime, we're keeping these streets safe, and we're improving the quality of life for our community. Some of the early initiatives are really examining our current deployment model to ensure we're maximizing the use of our resources to put more officers and personnel on the streets at the busiest times. And that would give us an opportunity perhaps to redeploy or provide different services during those times. We're looking at all of the options to ensure that we're providing the absolute best services to the community with the resources that we already have in place.
What are some of the more difficult things in dealing with a city like Walnut Creek?
The first thing is having a true and accurate picture of what's going on in the community and what's going on in the city in terms of crime. So we've got to know exactly where crime's occurring, when it's occurring, and that it's being reported, and that we have the ability to follow up, to find the people responsible. We have to be ready for the next thing. You know, when social media and Facebook and Twitter, we have to be cognizant of the impact it could have on law enforcement. The identity theft, the fact that people can sit within the comfort of their own home right now and essentially make you a victim of crime. So we have to be prepared for these things. We have to be thinking of the future and how we can best prepare to serve the community.
What are you looking forward to the most about being Chief of Police in Walnut Creek?
Really getting to know all of the members of the Walnut Creek Police Department and getting out in the community. You know, just walking down the street and talking to people, learning what they like about living in the city and how we can enhance that, and truly becoming a member of the Walnut Creek community. I feel like that's happening already, and it's exciting for me. The people I've met have been just fantastic.